So the VBS matter, right? I've never spoken to VBS people. The person I know in VBS and do not know that much about that person is Matodzi, the chairperson of Vele, who was introduced to me at the party of the Bavenda King, Wompepu. So I've never had any dealings with them. This is very simple, Samgel. When a case is opened, the Hawks have got access to all our forms of communication. They can even apply Section 205, get it from the judge, go into the history of our phones. In this case, they've done, by the way, with the VBS colleagues who are arrested. Nowhere will you ever find me in any form of communication with any of the VBS people.
But it's not about communication for you with the VBS people.
No.
There is a bank card, Mr. Malema.
We are coming to that. Yes, we are coming to that. I agree, we're building a case.
Okay.
So,
Julius, sorry, hold on. I want to go back to the issue around the VBS people that you never had contact with.
Yes.
Then one needs to ask, why was it then? Did you never wonder why they found EFF to be strategic all along? Because that's kind of what the communication has been. When you look at Paulie van Wyk's stories, which, by the way, I understand her stance for her not deciding not to come. I absolutely get it. I think it's sad because there are many questions. She's led the story of VBS and would have been great to have her in the room. But I also understand why she made a decision not to. But coming back to the issue of VBS and EFF is the one thing she's managed to show is that VBS was seen as critical throughout. I mean, EFF was seen as critical. Have you not asked yourself why, if you've never had communications with these people, why would they look at your party?
But CD, let's not talk general. We're no longer gossiping now. We're dealing with facts. Read an SMS where they said EFF is strategic of Paulie van Wyk. Read it to me.
All right, I think...
There's no any form of communication in Vele, in VBS, in any of the evidence displayed by you where they describe EFF as being strategic. No, not a single one.
You are, Julius.
Yeah.
And perhaps the one SMS that we can go to is the one that Floyd Shivambu sent to the former Minister of Finance, Nene.
Yes.
And just to quote there, he says, "Greetings, Minister. It looks like VBS will be placed under curatorship, mainly due to something that National Treasury had not clarified in terms of accounts of municipalities," right?
Yeah.
So this was a clear attempt by the second in command of the EFF to try and influence a decision on putting VBS under curatorship. We also know on record that the EFF played quite a strategic role in terms of communication via a press release where you were very critical of the Reserve Bank putting the bank under curatorship. So there were at least mechanizations by the EFF to stop the bank from being placed under curatorship. You clearly had an interest there.
Yes, but you're deflecting. She says there's an SMS. I'll come to that.
Okay.
There's an SMS that says EFF. It's a strategic entity to be influenced. I'm saying to her, there is no such communication. There isn't. Nowhere can you find a communication that says Julius is strategic, Floyd is strategic, EFF is strategic. There's no such a communication.
So if there is no such communication, why
Now,
is it that
the EFF opposed on principle even now? We still stand by that position that the VBS was supposed to have been rescued because it was one of the black banks. And the VBS should have been given a full banking license. And anyone found to have violated the banking regulations should be charged and blacklisted not to practice banking anywhere in the country.
But
Because
even now, Julius, you're still defending the SARB putting VBS under curatorship. I mean, given what we have seen from the forensic report about the great heist, right? How do you, at this point, say the bank should have not put VBS under curatorship when so many people have lost their money? And clearly there was mismanagement of that bank, and there are still hundreds of old people, pensioners who have lost their life savings. And today you're still saying, in principle, they should never have put it under curatorship.
I still maintain rescue a black bank, arrest the criminals, hold them accountable, recover the money, and pay the depositors. But the idea of a black bank being closed under a democratic government, under a government which never established any bank, that bank was established by the Bavenda king, existed under difficult times. Why should it be closed now? Should we just close a bank because there are criminal elements in the banks, or should we arrest the criminal elements? Let's arrest criminal elements and rescue the bank.
But part of a curating process is just
On the issue of you benefiting from VBS, for instance, there is this bank card that Paulie has done magnificent work on. Wherever you were, be it Cape Town, be it in the land hearings in the Northwest, be it in the Eastern Cape, be it at the Durban July, this credit card is always where you are, and it's Mahuna Investments, which received over 4.3 million rands from Gameka Investments, which got monies from VBS, which is a company owned by Brian Chivambu. So why is this credit card or bank card always where you are?
Well, my brother is always where I am. He's a brother of mine. We work together. So there is no problem if his card gets to be used where I am. He is here now. The card might be used somewhere here now. Let's take Durban July, for instance. My brother's company hosted a marquee in Durban July where they sell tickets and they sell alcohol to people. If you go to the hotel and you can't say, you know, you celebrating mediocre because you say Paulie van Wyk did an excellent work with this card. That is, there's no excellent work. It's a bank statement. You can give me your bank statement. I'll tell you where you bought. By just looking at that, it's not intelligence.
No,
it's a
but-
bank
but
statement.
She
Mr.
went
Malema,
beyond
no.
that. I mean, she went beyond that.
What do you
Literally,
mean?
she has
It's
been able to
it's a
link-
statement and then a Facebook
your-
status
But Mr.
of the
Malema,
EFF.
you are telling us that this brother of yours does not work. He's always where you are. And
No,
only
he's
making
working.
pretenses.
He was working in Durban. He was working in
What does he
Durban.
do?
Huh?
What's on? What does he do?
I just explained to you that in Durban, he hosted a Durban July marquee. I was at his marquee. He sells alcohol there. Let's take the Durban card, for
And then
instance.
he uses his own card to then buy stuff for you there.
Not his own, buy for me.
No, you're saying he buys wherever you go.
No, but he
Is there
uses his
specific-
card for himself, not buy for
Okay,
me.
okay,
I buy
okay.
for myself. And for information, I don't buy from H&H. I don't buy from Pep. I
But
don't
that
buy
card bought from Gucci
I
as
don't
well.
buy from Nando's. And I don't buy for that amount at Gucci. So nothing is very close to me. If you were to look at mine, in comparison to that, you'll be shocked.
Why don't you
So
subject yourself to a lifestyle audit?
in the Durban, coming back here, your friend Paulie did an excellent work, right? The excellent work, Matlas, would be knowing that I didn't drive from Durban July. I flew. Because he says Malema on his way back from Durban July, he bought Nando's. But I flew from Durban. I didn't drive. So why would I buy Nando's? My brother in all the rallies of the EFF, he's there. All of them, by the way. All my cousins are active business people in their own right, and they're EFF members and EFF leaders. We spend most of the time together. So what he does with his own money and his own cut is none of my business. I don't, for instance, the Hawks have got all the power. Let's go to Durban. Let them go to the hotel where the police says I booked into a hotel. Let them go and see. I didn't sleep in that hotel when I was at the Durban July. Let them go to a Freiburg, a land hearing. Let them go and check. Every business premises has got cameras. Let them go and check there. They will never find me in those things. Now, coming to your lifestyle audit, there's no politician in this country who has been subjected to a lifestyle audit than me. SARS conducts that. From time to time, SARS conducts that. And you will know that I've been subjected to that. So I'm not scared of such things.
Then why don't you just call for it to be done openly and...
On which
Basically-
grounds?
Mr. Malema, you're saying your cousins and your brothers are in business, and some of them are always around you. particularly
of them.
All of them, they're always around you. You've had a scenario in this country where former president's relatives and the incumbent's son were all doing business with relatively, what may say, allegations of dodgy business people. Are you not, in a sense, having your brothers or your cousins compromise you? Because they are essentially, with Mahuna and Skameka and Sangantara, they are involved in these issues of VBS.
They are business people. They've always been. No, they are. And they
No, I
don't
don't
need...
deny that. When I'm coming in, sorry, Julius.
No, but you just started by saying no. What
Okay,
is
let me
that?
give you a
They
chance
are
before I
business
come in.
people.
No, go ahead.
And they've been business people long before the EFF. Some of them implicated in Limpopo. Some of them have gone through the courts in Limpopo and won cases in Limpopo. I'm not there when they get to be subjected to those things. They answer for themselves. Majority of them, by the way, married with not less than 2 kids. So if they can't do business, what must they do? I can't feed them. In a country where the unemployment is very high.
So you are saying that it's okay
Hold on,
to have your cousins allegedly compromise you in the form
No,
of
they're
the way
not compromising me.
But
It's correct for my cousins to do business. Let them do it.
Okay, Julius.
Let them do it.
Fair, I accept that. Ne?
Yeah.
You know, last year, towards the EFF second elective conference, the NPA,
Yeah.
you were upset about the behavior of particular EFF leaders in regions, in provinces, those who were lazy.
Yeah.
And you were speaking about the clumsiness and the impact of all of that on brand Julius Malema specifically.
Not me.
No, hold on, let me finish. Yes, you.
No, but
because then, Julius, before then, you and I had a sit
But
down.
quote it.
I'm
Don't gossip.
not gossiping. I'm
quote
I'm
it.
taking you to our interview.
I've never said that.
Let
Quote
me
it.
finish.
Quote it.
Let me finish.
Yes.
Then you and I have a sit down.
Yes.
And I said to you, you seem really upset when you see the things that happen and the attacks on the EFF because you say they fall on your head, and you agreed.
Yes.
And you spoke about the impact of anything that goes wrong. It is pointed directly at Julius Malema. Surely one expects you to have a similar perspective on family.
Yes.
If your family, which has the right to do business, you're correct, steps out of turn, is attached to anything like VBS where they are said to have stolen from Bukoko, surely, as Julius Malema, who said what he said to me last year, you have the same mindset and have the right to go back to your family and go like, guys, don't do that, lang compromise.
No. My brothers, let's take Tsepo for instance, is a former national leader of the YCL. Politically conscious and knows what is wrong and what is right. He knows that he has to engage in business in an ethical manner. They are old enough to know that. And if they do not comply with the laws of South Africa, they must know they will be arrested, they will be sent to jail, and there's nothing I can do. So from where I am, my brothers have done nothing wrong. And where they've done anything wrong, they've always been held accountable. So many of them have been to SARS inquiries, by the way. Many of them have been subjected to assessment by SARS. Many of them have been questioned by the Hawks. So in their own right, without my involvement, I can't say to them, don't get involved in business. I can say to them, don't engage in corrupt activities. The same way I will say to you, Samkel, be ethical journalists, do not take brown envelopes. That's all I can say. But I'm not going to have a brother who's a journalist and then say to him, no, you can't be a journalist because journalist takes brown envelopes. And he will say to me, but I'm a different one. I'm ethical, and I know that by virtue of being your cousin, you may be implicated. In my family, we don't have a history of criminals. No one has ever engaged in criminal activities. They are very handsome boys, majority of them engaged in clean business, and they are doing very well for themselves. And I want to encourage them to do more and empower more other young people.
What
If you
kind
could
of
give me a few minutes, Julius.
Yeah, sure.
So I just want to be quite clear. So you are stating categorically that you have never enjoyed any of the money that was taken from, looted from VBS.
Matlatse, you've got the platform, put it to me. That's my vision.
I am asking you.
That's my vision. I've never benefited any cent from VBS. And why would I benefit from VBS in exchange for what?
Okay, so
So if this is the vision I present and you refuse to accept it, present your vision.
I just want us to be quite clear. Sir
Yes.
Julius. All right. Now you're saying that this credit card that Polly in her investigation has shown that it has followed you around.
Yes.
Did you at any point benefit from the use of that credit card by simply the fact that this is your cousin, brother who is with you and might have bought something for you?
Well, I wouldn't know if he used the credit card. He won't say to me, Buti, I'm now going to swipe a VBS card or Mauna card or anything. So if I'm sitting with him, one of the instances Polly mentions in Secheo, that we went to Nimi's Chisanyam. So I will go sit there with them. And then when I leave, they pay.
Okay.
So I wouldn't know how they paid and all of that.
So they
But
did-
now you do. Julius, what I'm saying is that now you do know that there was money that was taken from VBS.
Not by my cousin. My cousin has never used any VBS money.
But Mr. Malema, there is a proven payment from Skameka,
Yes.
which received a payment from VBS
So
into
Skamega-
Mahuna.
So Skamega is VBS according to
No,
you.
no, but the
No, the money, the
moved.
source of the money is VBS. It moved from VBS, Vela, to Skameka, to Mahuna. The very same Mahuna that in the middle of a fuel contract in Tshwane, just in the middle of the adjudication of the tenders, had been receiving monies the day before, on the day of the tender of the adjudication, or that is Mahuna, and after the adjudication of that particular tender in Tshwane. So this Mahuna, wherever the EFF is co-governing, whether it be Joburg, Tshwane, now in the issue allegations of corruption in VBS, it's there. And this company is linked to who? To you through your brother or cousin.
Now, you know, you just did a very brilliant work for me. Because you say that card is VBS card, but at the same time you say there was money that came from a company that does work in Tshwane, a company that does work in Joburg, a company that does work in agriculture department. So it's not a VBS money. It's a money that belongs to Mahuna.
Part of that money was from
Now your
VB
new question is part
Julius,
of the money
no,
now.
No, I'm saying to you, Julius, so there is some benefit and
But you
directly-
keep on
Let me
shifting
finish.
the
I want
goalpost.
to finish my question.
Yes,
as I was
you
putting
keep
it.
on shifting the goalposts. Your colleague answered you. The same card has got businesses in different entities. It's not receiving money only from
Mr.
Skameka.
Malema.
So, Julius,
People are going to be arrested now, Matlatsi. Watch the space. CFOs, municipal managers, mayors, and some politicians in the ANC. I want to tell you now that if there is any municipality that can say, we put money into the VBS because Malema said we must do that, I will resign all the positions of the EFF without any
Mr.
hesitation.
Malema, stop deflecting.
I'm not deflecting,
We are-
unless you don't know the concept
Wait,
of
wait,
deflecting.
wait. This can't be your show.
Then say it in
It
Sud.
can't be your show. We need to, let's engage.
It's my show. I'm
No,
the
it's
one
not
who's
your show.
answering
We are here for an
questions.
engagement. If it's your show, we're going to walk out.
Don't threaten because you don't
I'm
have
not threatening
facts.
you. That's a
Okay,
fact.
You are threatening.
okay.
Hauna di
Oh my
issue.
God.
You don't have issues, you are
Sammy,
threatening.
yes,
You ran
okay,
out of
okay.
issues.
Mr.
Hey, but now you ran out of
Okay,
issues.
okay.
Now you want to go. The door is open. If you exhausted your issues, you can go.
Mr. Malema.
You don't know what deflection means.
Mr.
We're still
Malema.
on VBS.
Mr. Malema, these payments, is it not suspicious to you that this particular company in Tshwane that is bidding for this contract is making payments to DDM Entertainment of Marshall Dlamini, the SG, and also making payments without you clarifying what sort of business they are doing to this particular BTT fuel company or trading company that got this contract that has been nullified by the North Gauteng High Court? Why are they making payments to Mahuna and to DDM and later on to Slankatara of investments, which is also linked to you? Is it not suspicious to you?
No, it's not at all. But the boys are working. It's business to business
What
relationship.
kind of business are they doing?
I've explained to you. I said consultancy, hospitality, management, events, all types of events. So I wouldn't want to go and answer details of what the boys are doing with the company in question.
are you not concerned that you have companies?
No, I'm
of
concerned. I asked
people
them.
close to you
I
are
asked them.
implicated
That's
in
why,
so many things.
that's why I asked them. No, not in so many things.
Okay, in
Yeah,
the few things that
yeah.
have been
No,
maybe
finish your
not so
sentence.
many-
So you asked them,
I
you
asked
asked
them.
You
I
asked
asked, and they explained. They explained everything that, specifically with the companies that are exposed. I may not know other things. But I will ask them, what's happening here? What is the story here? They will be able to say to, Chief, these people who are involved with them on this project, which has got nothing to do with Tshwane. So let's take Joburg, for instance, Matlasi, on the fleet management company. The boys are engaged with that company on agricultural projects in Limpopo, which was way before the fleet. They don't control what that guy does, but they've had subcontract with him in Limpopo in the agriculture department. But because they paid each other those monies there, now they want to expose this guy of fleet. They say, no, he paid a bribe to Julius. Even when contracts are shown and invoices, it's still not enough.
Just a simple and a direct question to you.
Yeah.
Are you currently being investigated by the Hawks for anything related
Nothing.
either to VBS or anything
Nothing.
else?
I'm not being investigated by the Hawks on anything. On anything. I'm not being investigated by SARS on anything.
Was
My
Floyd
crit-
asked to deposit a statement at any point?
I don't know Floyd, but he would have told me. If the Hawks make contact with him, he would have told me. So Floyd has not been asked by anyone to make any statement. So Samkel, when I make a political point, right, it's not informed by my personal experiences. Because when I criticize the president, they say, no, he's being investigated by the Hawks. Not a single Hawks person ever gave me a call for anything. Nothing. Brian has been in constant interaction with the liquidators. They've called him several times to clarify certain things. Amongst those things was the bond which they got for their mother. A bond that many other people, including some, by the way, in the Hawks, got the same bond from VBS. So, and they clarified those issues. They've started paying off the bond. From time to time, Floyd's brother gets called by liquidators who are liquidating Vele as one of the people who are dealing with Vele, and he's cooperating. That's what Floyd tells me. They are working very well to resolve whatever the differences they might have. In that case, not a single brother of mine has ever been called by a liquidator or by the Hawks or by anyone.
Okay, guys, can I go ahead?
Enter.
Yeah, uxolisa ukufika late.
No problem, Baba.
So with all of these allegations, one has to admit, though, that the VBS scandal has had a dent on the image of the EFF, whether it is credible information or not. Do you agree to that?
That was the intention.
That was
That
the
has
intention.
always been the intention.
Sure.
So let me take you back. When they said Malema collapsed Limpopo, the intention was to dent his image. 50 million tender to collapse a province of 47 billion. The intention is always, which is Praveen's operation, discredit your opponents and leave them out there. So the aim is not to arrive at any conviction. The aim is not to take you through trial. No, they just smear you and leave you out there. Because before you came, I said, in Limpopo's collapse, allegations and charging of On Point and us, I said separate me and trial me alone. Because since you charged me, I've never asked for postponement. Because I see charging as another method to hold people accountable, to give you an opportunity to give your side of the story. I've never, from all of you sitting here, received credit about that. Or Malema asked to be separated and trialed speedily.
Okay.
So Praveen again comes with this. The Communist Party got money in the VBS. The Hawks people got money in the VBS, bonds. The Communist Party, ANC in Limpopo, ANC National got money in the VBS. But today, they don't carry that dark cloud of VBS. It is carried by us because the intention is to discredit us.
Okay, so even if you call it a propaganda machine, it
Yes.
has worked, right? It has worked because now VBS has become synonymous to EFF.
Yes. No, there was no commission of inquiry. There was a
So-
political diagnosis
Yeah.
of the crisis.
And
We're
maybe
not
that's
run.
the problem though, Julian.
Eh?
Yeah.
And maybe that's the issue, you know?
What issue?
You say there's a political diagnosis of the problem.
Yes.
Part of the issue that's been pointed out today is that as we sit before you, we're political journalists, right?
Yes.
That the people who should be interrogating you in essence should be those who've dug through the forensic evidence behind the VBS story. Now, as a party, what you're putting to us is that you handle it pretty much the same way as you're handling this. And maybe that's where the gap is, you know? As opposed to hearing each other's side of the story, maybe do the digging, you know? When we ask about donations to EFF, for instance, you say there were no donations. Are you basing that on having gone through the books because that might have been reflected in a report, or is it because you said to each other, well, actually there were no donations?
No, the Treasurer General was asked to go and look into EFF bank statements to check if there were donations from VBS. And her report was clear, there are no donations from the VBS.
No, but at this moment, what we are able to establish is that there were people or companies that got money from VBS that could have donated to the EFF. I think the question rather is, do you not think it was worthy to even appoint an external person, an auditor, an auditing company to say, you know what, as an organization that is here championing for the poor and actually fighting against corruption, we want an audit into our books to check if anyway people that could have been linked to VBS, who could have benefited from the looting of VBS, had donated to EFF. And then you're able to sit there confidently and say, some reputable audit company has gone through our books and we can openly declare that there was actually no money. That would have some credence actually, and it will at least give you some credibility as opposed to a political gathering of peers defending an organization as you would and saying that there was no beneficiation. And I think that is where we...
No.
What are you
There ought
disputing?
to be, no. There ought to be a prima facie evidence. You don't just wake up and spend money, and the money we do not have. There ought to be a prima facie evidence,
The
which
credibility-
necessitate the commissioning of an audit company to specifically look into what you are talking about. There isn't any prima facie evidence in the EFF of any wrongdoing. So, and the EFF, by the way, gets audited every year. Its books have been audited and approved. Some of those books, we account for them in Parliament and we account them at the IEC. We cannot be set a political agenda by Polly van Wyk.
It's not just...
No, it's Polly.
no, that's your personalized...
No, you have personalized it because I'm sitting with all of you here. You are unable to produce any evidence.
That's why it
That
wasn't based on
suggests-
political
And
journalism.
look,
No.
we were very
That
clear to you
excuse,
that we are
actually, let me
political
deal with that excuse because it's so lame. It's so lame. I said to Samkel, put up a team, suggested the names, and I said to him, any critical journalist is more than welcome. Don't create an impression that we closed out investigative journalists. Samkel was given a task. He could have brought any journalist he wanted to bring. So we are here with you. You are here now. And stop giving excuses of
Can I just
people
ask a quick
that you had the right to bring here and you didn't bring them here.
Mr. Malema.
My take on this is that I won't be focusing on Polly van Wyk's investigation because I can't corroborate that evidence. However, though, based on common cause is that you have an EFF member who was implicated in the VBS scandal, right?
Yeah?
Yes. What have you done since then as a party? Have you investigated that individual?
No, it's not our duty. We can't investigate members.
You can't
If you are saying leaders,
Okay.
yeah, members.
Okay.
A member.
Yeah.
If a branch of the EFF wants to investigate that member, they can do it. But if you are saying leaders of the EFF, it is at this level. Can you imagine what we'll be doing to investigate every member of the EFF every time there is an allegation?
But you want
this
to be
is
a
not-
clean
but-
party.
We are a clean party.
Then you would be
This
able to
is-
say,
We
this region, can you
we
investigate?
are a clean
Sorry,
party.
guys.
We have never been found guilty of any wrongdoing, not
That
mentioned
must be
in any
Maxine now,
report.
Maxine Walters. My time. Sure. The point is that you have a member who's implicated in the VBS scandal, and you as a party again decide not to investigate. However, though, that member would have signed a a membership form of the party, which states clearly that you must defend the African revolutionary tradition against all forms of tendencies that promote hatred, division, underdevelopment, corruption, and social discourse. Now you have this member that has signed this particular membership form with this contract, and you're telling us that you're not going to investigate that member because it is just a member, he's not an executive of the party.
No, we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that. When our deputy president was mentioned, leadership asked him to take us into confidence. It is at our level. Yeah, there are levels in the organization. So Brian Shibambo is not going to be elevated to this level.
But
That's
the same.
if he violates
Brian Shivambu that has brought this organization into
It's not
disrepute
Brian Shivambu.
by mere mention of his name.
No.
Okay,
It's
let me ask you this.
It's not him.
If Brian Shivambu was not mentioned in the VBS report, do you think that you would have been here? Do you think that you would have had this gathering here?
No, there would have been something else.
There would have been something else.
Yeah, there would have been something else
However,
because
though,
there is an agenda all the time
Yes.
to discredit us. So whether it's Brian Shibambo or not, they would have found something. They would have used something in the same way they try to found condoms. They would have used something to try and discredit us.
Julius, you once offered us a chance to look at your books. Does that offer still stand?
Absolutely.
For more, go to ewn.co.za.